Murder at main farmers' protest site on Delhi's border. The victim is mutilated and killed. Farmers' Union denies link. A man from Nihang sect surrenders, claiming the brutal killing. At least one person is dead in a horrific hit-and-run case in Chhattisgarh. A speeding car rams into devotees taking out a procession. 2 are arrested. Action also against the police. Centre rejects hunger index and fall of India's rank after the new report said that India has fallen from 94th to 101st position. Congress asks, how can we become a superpower like this? Amit Shah hits out at Savarkar's critics, says freedom fighters at cellular jail never apologized. Hello and welcome to NDTV 24/7. I'm Rohit Wellington. Let's begin with our top story. A member of the Nihang sect surrendered on Friday following a gruesome killing at a farmers' protest site at Singhu on the Haryana-Delhi border. The victim had been found on Friday morning with the right foot and the left hand cut off. Nihang Saravjit Singh surrendered to the police, claiming responsibility for the murder, and was arrested. He will be presented in court on Saturday.
A murder at the heart of the main farmer protest just outside North Delhi. The victim, Lakhbir Singh of Tarn near Amritsar. At least 3 videos being circulated show a large group of men who seem to be dressed as Nihangs, a warrior Sikh group, standing around Lakhbir Singh's bloody body and asking him questions about his name and village. One video shows the group standing over him after his hand has been cut off and he lies bleeding. Later, his body was hung upon a police barricade. In one of the videos, one member of a group of Nihang reportedly takes responsibility for the murder and alleged that the victim tried to desecrate the Sikh holy book.
जब हमको पता चला, हम तो उसी वक्त ही वहां पहुंचे, उसी वक्त पहुंच करके सारी जांच की, निहंग सिंहों से बात की और डेड बॉडी प्रशासन के हवाले कर दी। जो हमारा फर्ज बनता था वो हमने पूरा दिया। हम जो आप बोल रहे हैं, हमारे जाने से पहले जो हुआ हो चुका था।
The Farmers Union has condemned both the murder and the alleged desecration attempt, but denied any links with the victim or the killers. Yogendra Yadav, who is among the SKM's leaders, said Lakhbir Singh was staying with a group of people at Singhu. Last night, an argument broke out over allegations of desecration.
अपने हाथ में कानून लेके हत्या की किसी को जिम्मेवारी नहीं है। प्रशासन पुलिस की हर कानून सम्मत बात में हम समर्थन करेंगे।
Haryana police say the body was recovered at around 5 AM and they filed a murder case.
We are very hopeful. हमारे पास line of investigation हमारी खुली हुई है. We have suspects. Very soon we are hopeful of making arrest.
Sir, according to police sources, there were CCTV cameras installed where this whole incident happened. They are trying to identify culprits. They will be arrested soon. But the bigger question is, what will be the action from Sanयुक्त Kisan Morcha? Because people are asking questions that they cannot run away from their responsibility, because this whole protest is happening under the banner of Sanयुक्त Kisan Morcha. At Singhu border with Manu Nair, Saurabh Shukla for NDTV.
And another horrific incident, this time from Chhattisgarh. One person has died and around 20 have been injured after a car ran over a group of devotees in Jashpur district. The car had a Madhya Pradesh number plate and sped away after the horrific incident. The police say 2 accused have been arrested.
खतरनाक घटना है और इस घटना की जितनी भी निंदा की जाए वो कम है, लेकिन सरकार की ओर से जहां अपराधियों को पकड़ लिया गया है, दूसरा जो वहां तैनात ASI है उसे सस्पेंड कर दिया गया है। SP, कलेक्टर और क्षेत्रीय विधायक वहां पहुंच गए हैं।
two persons has been identified, Bablu Vishwakarma, 21 years of age, and Shishupal Sahu, 26 years of age. They have been arrested in connection with the incidents. Both are the residents of Singrauli in Madhya Pradesh and were passing through Chhattisgarh. And as per our sources, a massive quantity of marijuana was also found in the car that ran over the victims, and the Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel has immediately said the accused were arrested, and action also has been taken against two police officers. The police station in charge was transferred and one ASI was suspended. They were prima facie found at fault. The Chief Minister has also said that the Jashpur incident is very sad and heartbreaking. These people were going for Durga Idol immersion when this, Mahindra Xylo, mounted around 20 people, and one of them dead, and around 16 are injured. Two of them are critical, and they were shifted to another hospital.
The other big story, in the latest Global Hunger Index, India has slipped to 101st position out of 116 countries from its last year's position of 94th, and is behind its neighbours Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal. The centre has rejected the reports, saying that the methodology used to calculate the Global Hunger Index is unscientific.
1-year-old Lakshmi in Madhya Pradesh's Shivpuri, at barely 2.5 kilos, weighed much less than the normal of 8 kilos. Last Saturday, her father reached a community health center in their town, from where she was shifted to 2 different hospitals until she died in Gwalior.
बच्ची की तबीयत बेकार।
क्या हो गया?
बिल्कुल तबीयत ही बेकार है, 3 दिन से आ रहे हैं।
तो क्या कोई सुन नहीं रहा आपकी?
कोई नहीं सुन रहा, दरवाजा खटखटाते हैं रात के 10 बजे, कोई नहीं सुन रहा।
The malnourished baby died on Monday.
कुपोषित था बच्चा, तो अति कुपोषित इकाई जो है वो मेडिकल कॉलेज ग्वालियर में है, वहाँ के लिए इसको रेफर किया गया था। एक कमेटी गठित कर दी है अपने यहाँ से, जांच कमेटी।
This devastating reality is reflected in a startling fall in India's ranking on the Global Hunger Index. The level of hunger in India has been called serious. India now ranks at 101 out of 116 countries, down from 94 out of 107 in 2020. This is worse than all neighboring countries except Afghanistan. Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal all rank higher. India's hunger index score has dropped consistently since 2000. In particular, the government questioned the assessment of undernourishment in India, conducted by a UN body on which the index score is partly based. The government has strongly rejected India's fall in rank and said that it is shocking, devoid of ground reality and facts. It suffers from serious methodological issues and that the authors have not done their due diligence, says the government. The government said it is based on a 4-question opinion poll conducted telephonically. Data is collated from the United Nations, World Bank and other such bodies. Senior Congress leader Kapil Sibal hit out at the Prime Minister over the country's poor ranking.
जो सरकार अपने लोगों को जो रोज का खाना है वो नहीं दिला सकती, वो कौन सी ग्लोबल पावर हो गई?
The index measures undernourishment, under 5 mortality rate, and child stunting, which is low height for age, and wasting, which is low weight for age. At 17.3%, India has the highest child wasting rate of all countries covered in the index.
Actually, it is a matter of public policy. We should include edible oil and pulses in the food programs. We should include eggs and other protein diets in the ICDS and midday meal programs. Actually, support the millet producers. So that is the biggest demand of the time.
The Global Hunger Index is a peer-reviewed annual report published jointly by Concerned Worldwide and a German aid organization. Their aim is to trigger action against malnutrition everywhere. The hope now is that the Indian government takes action with the urgency that is required. With Anurag Dwari in Madhya Pradesh, Meher Pandey for NDTV.
Some political news now. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi met his party's Punjab unit chief Navjot Singh Sidhu on Friday, a day after the latter signalled an apparent climb down from his exit notice. Mr. Sidhu had met party General Secretaries K.C. Venugopal and Harish Rawat in Delhi on Thursday and said that he would follow any decision taken by the Gandhis. The meeting came after an uncomfortable truce between Mr. Sidhu and Punjab Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi.
जो भी कंसर्न थे मैंने राहुल जी के साथ वो शेयर किए हैं।
सर सामने देखो,
वो सब सॉर्ट आउट हो गए। धन्यवाद।
उन्होंने बताए हैं अपने कंसर्न और हमने उनसे कहा है कि योर कंसर्न विल बी टेकन केयर एंड ही एश्योर्ड द राहुल गांधी जी दैट ही हैज withdrawn his resignation. I am resuming my duty as a PCC president.
Now, Union Home Minister Amit Shah visited the cellular jail in Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Savarkar's cell to pay homage. He hit out at the Savarkar's critics. This is what the minister said.
आज कुछ लोग सावरकर जी के जीवन पर सवाल उठा रहे, बड़ा दुख होता है, दर्द होता है, वेदना हो। बहुत शास्त्रों के विद्वान थे, जमींदार थे, बड़े बड़े सेनानी थे, बड़े योद्धा थे। ऐसे लोगों को यहां मजदूरी कराकर जेल बांधने के काम में लगा दिया गया था, मगर फिर भी इन्होंने माफीनामा नहीं।
The army battled difficult odds on Friday to retrieve the bodies of two fallen soldiers in the dense forests of Poonch in Jammu and Kashmir, where the soldiers died in action last evening, following what is turning out to be one of the deadliest encounters in the Union Territory in recent times.
Rifleman Yogambar Singh and Rifleman Vikram Singh Negi, India's latest bravehearts to fall to terrorist bullets. They were killed on Thursday evening after troops came under heavy firing in the forests of Poonch, in what's turning out to be one of the deadliest encounters in Jammu and Kashmir. The army here has been engaged in an anti-terrorist operation since Monday when 5 soldiers were killed. The deaths take the number of soldiers killed to 7 in the ongoing operation, the highest in a single encounter in recent years. Retrieving bodies of fallen soldiers was the biggest challenge. In the morning, troops advanced cautiously to bring back the bodies as terrorists continue to hide deep inside forests. One junior commissioned officer is injured.
तो आगे फायरिंग हो रही है, तो इसकी वजह से हमें रोक के रखा है।
Poonch Jammu highway has been closed as a safety measure as the terrorists seem to well entrenched in forests and the operation to track them down is proving to be tough.
This is the highest number of casualties Army has suffered in a single encounter in recent times. Sources say militants may have set up hideouts deep inside forest area as Army is engaged in one of the longest encounters and operations against militants without any success. In Srinagar, Nazir Masoodi, Fine TV.
Now, petrol and diesel prices were hiked again across the country on Friday, the second straight hike after a pause of 2 days. Petrol increased by 0.35 paise or 35 paise to 105.14 rupees per litre in the national capital, while the price of diesel was raised to 93.87 rupees per litre. In Mumbai, petrol prices are now over 111 rupees per litre and diesel over 101 rupees. How are these high prices impacting the consumers? Sam Daniel reports from Chennai.
For Babu, who works in sales, monthly fuel expense has increased by 2,000 rupees in 6 months. His salary has not kept pace. The price of petrol in Chennai has crossed 102 rupees a litre, up by 10 rupees in just 7 months.
அதாவது நாங்கள் சம்பாதி 100%ல 50% பெட்ரோலுக்கே போயிடுது. மீதி 50% குடும்பத்தை ஓட்ட வேண்டியதாக இருக்கு.
Jai Ganesh, who sells Navaratri dolls too, has suffered losses for the second year. Prices have gone up, but demand is declining.
எல்லாமே இப்போ பொருளாதாரம் பாதிக்கப்பட்டிருக்குதுல்ல, எல்லாமே தேவைப்படுறவங்க வாங்கிக்கிறாங்க. 10 பொம்மை வாங்குறவங்க இப்போ 2 பொம்மை வாங்குறாங்க.
Kalaivani's family is hoping to buy Navaratri dolls at a cheaper price on the last day of the festival. They say they walk to their destinations as much possible to save on petrol. Already 2 earning members in their family have suffered salary cuts of 50%.
லிட்டர் 1.5 லிட்டர் 100 ரூபாய்க்கு போட்டுட்டு போய் 1 லிட்டர் தான் போடுறோம்.
அதெல்லாம் வாக்கபிள் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் பக்கத்தில் ஒரு காய் கடைக்கு அந்த மாதிரி போகும்போது நாங்கள் அதை முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் அந்த இதில் வந்து நாங்கள் செலவு கம்மி பண்ணலான்னு பார்க்குறோம். அப்படி
எப்படி சொல்கிறதுன்னு தெரியல, எப்படியோ போயின்னு இருக்குது. கடவுளை வேண்டின்னு தான் இருக்கும் இந்த வருஷமா. இன்னும் எங்களை விட கஷ்டப்படுறவங்களா இருக்காங்கல்ல, அதை நினச்சி நாங்கள் சந்தோஷப்பட்டுக்கிறோம்.
Mangalam, a flower seller, is hit hard. She has flowers worth 2,000 rupees but hasn't sold much this Vijayadashmi day. With fuel price hike triggering a price rise, she says flowers aren't a priority for many people now. She has taken loans to the tune of 30,000 rupees so that her daughter could go to college, the first family member to do so.
தொடர்ந்து 3 நாளா வியாபாரம் கிடையாது. ஆயுத பூஜை அதுவும் சுத்தமாக வியாபாரமே கிடையாது. இன்னைக்கு இன்னும் போனியே பண்ணல, நான் காலையில் வந்தேன்.
Despite a 3 rupee waiver in petrol price by the DMK government, the cascading effect of the rising fuel price amid the pandemic-induced other challenges have hit the poor and middle classes quite hard, dampening their festive spirit and hopes of recovery. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find the TV.